Hey guys, welcome to A Book in the Making. Today I'm going to give you 13 tips and tricks and strategies to sell your book before you launch it. So, to get pre orders. I'm Diana Nosson and this is my channel. So, if you get anything from the videos, please do like. It would be amazing. But let's jump in and see if you actually get something from it. So, number one is to simply share your journey. As soon as you start writing your book, start sharing your journey. Because when you do that, you get a connection with people. You start to people get to know you nice and easy when you share your journey and find you more interesting. So one is sharing your journey. And oh, by the way, a little bonus to that one is have people help you on that journey. So posting that now we're gonna I have these examples of the book title. What do you think? Vote here, or how the cover should look, or and to be honest, it doesn't even matter if you use it or not. I would use something that's close, but that's kind of up to you. Do you want to use it or not? Um, so that was number one. Number two, build a website either around you as a person or around your book. Hey, Monica, welcome to the stream. Um, a website either around yourself as a person or around your book, depending on your strategy. Do you want your core message to be from and around your person, or do you want it to be um, or do you want it to be more specific on the book? I do have a website specifically on my book because I do a lot of different things. I'm trying to figure out how to kind of hone that into one thing because I think one brand might be better, but that's a strategy, right? So figuring out what you want to do there. Number three, and you probably knew this was coming, create an email list. So when you speak about all of these or speak to all of these and with all of these amazing people who are following your journey or jumping onto your website, then have a list that they can sign up for, because that way when your book launches you can sell directly to them, and you can keep them engaged. And remember, like always, an email list is something you own. The platform we're sharing on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they can take that away from you in an instant. So I am also working very hard on my freebie, so I will soon have something for you. um oh, that's so nice, Monica. I'm very happy that you're here. Number four. Okay, so actually, I was asked to talk about this topic about how to sell more pre-launch, and one of the things that I did was that I created a Kickstarter campaign around my book. So I was going to do the book either or; it didn't really matter. But it was a way for people to get to know it. It was a way to collect funds for the process of doing the book. It's one of the things that I'm actually also considering when I need to have my book translated, because then in that way I can pre-sell the book, see if there's any interest at all in the UK or English speaking US, UK, Australian markets for the book, and then also hopefully have the funds to get it translated instead of having to get all that money upfront myself. So it's both a financial thing to do and it's a marketing thing. But I would say think of it very much as a marketing aspect. I chose to go with the platform called Indiegogo. And the reason I did that was because they had this thing where you didn't have to reach your goal to cash out. So even though I didn't reach the goal I set up for, I still got money out from it. So yeah, I need to start doing these in the morning instead of in the evenings. um, okay, so Kickstarter. Um, well, yes, selling more books, creating the pre-order, creating a setup with, if you're having the book on Amazon or Barnes and Noble, wherever you're going to be selling your book. Most of these platforms have a pre-order option. So trying to set that up so that as soon as you know in advance, people can pre-order your book, so they don't have to do it necessarily um, by writing you specifically. They can do it through the whatever network it is you are using. That was number 4. Number 6 is a little bit related um, to the pre-order. So creating a pre-order bonus is a thing you could do. For example, it could be a bonus chapter or a model or something that people will receive when ordering the book. It could also be a challenge, the pre-order bonus, or you could do a challenge just around the book, like before the book comes out, you do a challenge around whatever it is your book is about to create interest around your book. I actually spoke to someone today who did this workshop. So when she pre-sold her book, she said, so if you're buying it as a pre-order, you will get access to this 5-day workshop. And I think that was an amazing idea as well, because it will entice people to actually buy your book in advance. Um, Also, a pre-order event. So doing a reading or just like a webinar of some sort before the book comes out, again to pre-sell, and of course have some kind of deal when you're pre-selling the book. If it's not a topic where you have a huge following already of people who are just really eager to get your book, and maybe even then it's a really good idea to do a discounted price when you do all of these pre-order things, because you want it to be able to be some kind of benefit for people for pre-ordering it and buying it really early. Number 9 is creating a landing page on your website to grab those emails and to pre-sell the book. So you can have like both a pop-up. We have 2 different landing pages where you say one is for the email, one is for the pre-order, or you can grab the email while they pre-order, of course, because you need to have somewhere to send the book. Wow. Okay, so um, number 10, be where your audience is. I'm going to make a video on this at a later point as well, but it's really important to think about your avatar. Where is it that, what platform are they on? Are they on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? And be where they are. And this is kind of a balance between choosing the platform that you rock at and the one that your audience is on. So like the bonus thing would be to learn and rock the platform that your audience is already on, because it doesn't really matter if you're tweeting a whole lot. If your audience is only on Facebook, then you need to be there. So figuring out where your audience are and then being there, communicating to them there, and creating that, sharing that journey with them that we're talking about in tip number 1. You need to do it on the platform that they are actually on. Number 11, create competitions. So there's a fine line here with um, you want to have a competition to create awareness around your book. So you need to figure out what would make sense for your audience. Is it to um, to do something around the book itself or the theme? It could be winning a one-on-one coaching session. I would not make the book the prize, because you don't want people to sit there and be like, oh, I might win the book, so I'm not going to pre-order it, I'm not going to order it. If you do make the book the prize, then I would say, okay, so if you pre-order the book or if you do this, then if you're the winner, then you will get a refund on it, so that you all of the time have this opportunity to get them to pre-order and get them to order the book, because you don't want to discourage them from ordering that book because they're in the competition. Okay, number 13. Sorry, 12. Share quotes from the book. So, sharing your journey is one thing, but also share content and quotes from your book, because you want to show people what it is that you're doing. So, your own, as we started saying, your own journey of writing and where you're at and what's happening, but also the content of the book. And number 13, getting beta readers. So posting groups saying, hey guys, I'm writing this book. I'm looking for 5 beta readers. Who's up for it? This is what I expect from you. So for one, that's a marketing tactic where, well, you really want the beta readers because beta readers are amazing at looking if there's coherence in your book, seeing if there's grammar, spelling mistakes, stuff like that. But also, let's say that you're posting this in a group with 10,000 people, you might get just 50 or 75 people saying, yes, I would love to be a beta tester. One is saying, okay, then you write, people say, I've gotten so many feedback that I've chosen to collect 10 at random or how many ever you want to collect. If you want in, you need to be on my email list. And then if they still want in, you can get them on your email list. Um, and then get the feedback from them. And when you're having beta readers, they can also help you with your first your first reviews for the platforms that you're selling on, or even my book. Or let's see here, I have, I think I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, um, like quotes from them or reviews from them on the back of my book, because I got that from the beta readers. And people do want to read what other people thought of the book. Reviews are, well, that's what reviews are for, right? So it's a good idea to have them on the back cover as well, especially if it's a paperback or hardcover, like a physical book. That's what I'm saying. So that was tip number 13. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions to clarify any of it, let me know in the comments. Also, remember that it is day 12 or 30-day content challenge. So if you want the opportunity and entry into the competition of a $50 gift certificate, you can post in the comments where you've posted something on your social media today, what it's about, where you posted it, and then send an email with the link to that to me at challenge at Lund Nordstrom. So LUND Nordstrom, like the store, .com. um, yeah, and let me know, and then you have an entry into the draw of a $50 gift certificate. So that's all for me today. I would love to hear if you have any other tips for pre-launching your book and getting more book sales before launch. Just share them in the comments and I will have a look later. So have an amazing day and take care.